Hello, welcome back to CinemaBurger, where I bring you movie reviews from a different perspective. Today we're back with another new Liam Neeson movie, The Ice Road. This one premiered on Netflix, and it stars Liam Neeson, Lawrence Fishburne, Benjamin Walker, Marcus Thomas, Amber Midthunder, and Holt McCallany. Now, Liam Neeson and Marcus Thomas are brothers. They work for trucking companies and stuff, and the brother, played by Marcus Thomas, was in Desert Thunder or Iraq, and he was shot and he has PTSD and he's not all there. But he's a good mechanic. Now, Liam Neeson is a good truck driver, and they need a new job, so there's this, I think it's in Canada, there's this mining, there's this diamond mine that there's a cave in and there's like methane, so there's an explosion, so they need to bring this thing to cap the methane so they can get the miners out without causing an explosion. Now, they drive on frozen lakes from certain times of the year, and after a certain, I think at the end of March is when it closes because the ice is too thin, but this is an emergency, so they reopen the ice road to get this capping thing to this dig site so they can save the um, miners. Now, they send 3 trucks. It's called tactical redundancy. That way, if one truck breaks down or something, they still have other ones, and that way, not one truck is dependent on the other. So, Lawrence Fishburne is the head of this company. So he drives one of the trucks. Liam Neeson and Marcus Thomas drive another. Amber Midthunder, who you might know from Legion on FX. She's young. She's like a Eskimo, but she's a young driver as well. And Benjamin Walker is from the insurance company for this mining place to go with them. Now, Benjamin Walker was in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, season 3 of Jessica Jones, and other things. But they all have to go and drive. So now they go on this lake, and they have to be careful how they drive because, if they drive too fast, the road, the ice can break and cause a ripple effect thing. So now this movie got not great reviews on Netflix and in the newspaper, but after watching it, I didn't agree because there's problems on the ice, and then there's some shady stuff going on with the mining company, and this movie was never boring. It's like an hour and 48 minutes. There's some good Liam Neeson fights and acting, and I don't want to give too much away, but they always have to adapt to what's going on, and they do a great job. And people you don't expect to turn on other people, and it's definitely action packed. The types of action scenes varied. There's 1 or 2 spots where the special effects are not great, but it's a Netflix made movie, so I can excuse that. But this is one of the better recent Liam Neeson action movies. What would I give it? Because there's fight scenes, explosions, truck driving, people falling in ice, lots of different stuff. So, I'm maybe giving this a little higher rating than other people would, but I'd give it a 3 or 3.5 out of 5 burgers. Because, like I said, it was never boring. The situations and things are constantly changing to change things up, so you never get stale on the scenes, I feel. And the people who are the bad guys do a really good job. I'm not going to reveal who because it'll ruin the movie. But it's decent performances all around. Now, since the brother, played by Marcus Thomas, I'll talk about a little bit of this. He has military skills, even though he's, a little... He still has PTSD, and his brain isn't all there. There's a scene where he has to defend himself against, mercenaries or something, but it's not like he's Jason Bourne, like fighting people. Like, he uses his skills with the best of his abilities, but it doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility. Like, he subdues the people, but it feels very believable, if you know what I mean. But Ice Road is on Netflix right now. Check it out. It's definitely an enjoyable movie, I think. So yeah, we'll see what the next movie Liam Neeson comes out with. But I'll see these action movies until they stop making them. He's gonna turn 70 soon, Liam Neeson. Now I know he said a few times he's gonna stop making these movies, but he still has like 4 or 5 more these action movies coming out. Eventually, I think Seth MacFarlane is making a Naked Gun remake with Liam Neeson starring as Lieutenant Detective Frank Drebin, who in the original was Leslie Nielsen, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, we'll be back soon with some more movies in theaters. We did a couple of streaming movies now. I'm Scott Berger, and I'll see you next time.